watched that, and I'm an 11-year-old. What did I like about table tennis? Does anyone remember? Oh, what did you think? It's challenging. He's right. I also said other words. What'd you hear? It's fun. The reason I liked it the most is because it's fun. Why do you guys play? Because it's fun, right? Yeah. I don't like doing anything if it's not fun. So when I was your age, I loved to play because it was fun. Now they also asked me, what do you think's fun about it? What did I say? Does anyone know? This one's harder. The reporter, she said, well, what do you think's fun about it? What did I say? Anyone? Say that again. He got it. A+ right there. I said it's challenging. I didn't say it was fun because it was easy and that I won all the time. No, I said it was fun because it was challenging. In fact, they asked me about my brother because he was older than me and he beat me every time. And I said, well, it's fun because it's challenging because my brother's so consistent. I have to work so hard just to get a point from him. I'm sorry? I win now, but he used to beat me all the time. So what I wanted to share with you guys is the most important thing for you to be successful here today and to be successful all the time is it needs to be fun. But we need to understand what is fun. Fun is working hard. Fun is that it's challenging. It's fun when your friend is beating you, and you're going to say, well, what do you mean that's fun? It's not fun to lose. No, it's fun because you can try to figure out, why the heck is he beating you? What's he doing better than you? That's why it's fun. It's challenging. So anytime you play your friends, and if they're beating you, try to play them more and more and try to figure out why they're beating you. It's fun to try to figure out why they're doing something better than you. And then also, if you're beating one of your friends, try to help them. Look at them, see what they're doing, and try to share with them and see if you can also give them some good advice. Maybe you're doing something better than them. So the most important thing is to have fun, but having fun is working hard, and having fun is listening, being a good listener. You guys have like the best coaches in the world here. I'm not exaggerating. You know, my parents were talking, and you've got some of your parents here. They had to fly me to China just to play with the players you have here today. I couldn't even play with these guys when I was 11. You have like 4 of the best players and coaches in the world here to help you today. So one of the most important things you can do is be good listeners. Listen to what they have to say, because they know a lot about table tennis. They're already like champions, and they can look at what you're doing and they can help you and they can teach you how to get better. So to have fun, you want to be a good listener, and to have fun, you want to work hard. Because you know what happens if you listen good and you work hard? Anyone want to take a guess? What happens if you work hard and you listen really well to your coaches? You might be a champion. Yeah! That's it. You might be a champion. That gives you the best chance to be a champion. All right, you guys did awesome. You're good listeners. You really heard the video good. Now, we talked about how I thought table tennis was when I was an 11-year-old. Now we want to talk to you about table tennis as how old are you? He's 23 years old. So next, we're going to have Tom, who's a 23-year-old Olympian. He went to the Olympics in 2016, and he's about to go back to the Olympic trials next week, and he's going to try to make the 2020 Olympics. So he's a full-time professional player right now, and he just played in the last Olympics. So we're going to share with you a little bit about what's it like to be in the Olympics in 2016 and 2020. So, Tom, first, who just played in the Olympics. When you were their age, how many hours a day did you practice and where did you live?
I was in Dallas. I remember because I moved to the US. I moved to Dallas when I was 8. So probably 4 hours a day.
So he practiced 4 hours every day. And then how long did it take you before you first made the US national team? How old were you?
First US national team?
Uh-huh.
I was 19.
Okay, so the first time he made the U.S. national team where you get to play the World Championships, he was 19. That's pretty young. Some of you here are 14 or 15. The youngest people here are 7. That's not that long. See, so if you're good listeners and you work hard, it doesn't necessarily take very long and you could possibly be very good like he was. So Tom, tell us.
I'm going to share with Feng. So you know, like, do you guys know why I like playing table tennis? No? Yes, maybe? Because, you know, because hard work pays off, you know? When you put in hard work, and then, you know, you work every day, you think how you get better. There are so many opportunities for you to get national titles. So, you know, during nationals, there are under 10 events, right? Under 11, under 13, and then it happens every year, right? So if you work hard, and then you continue to work hard, you'll get it. You know, you get one, and then you're a national champion. So.
Right, so he said, you know, right, try to win the under 9. Some of you are under 11, some of you are under 13. That's what we all did first. Before I made the Olympic team and before I became U.S. champion, I was under 9 champion first when I was 8 years old. Then I was under 11 champion when I was 10. Then I was under 13 champion. See, so you just kind of keep working your way up. Focus on the competition your age. See if you can play good with them and see if you can keep improving, and then you just keep working your way up. So Tom, tell us, he just went to the Olympics in 2016. How did it feel to make the Olympic team for the first time? Like when you first made it and you just won the last point, how did it feel?
I felt that nothing else matters, you know? Yeah, I made it, right? Nothing else matters.
So he was very happy.
I was really happy.
He was very happy. And then you went to Rio. Rio is in Brazil. So he went all the way to Brazil to play the Olympics. And how was your experience once you played in your first match in the Olympics? Was there like a lot of people watching? And were you nervous? Were you scared? Were you excited?
Yeah, well, I was more of like having excitement than scared, because I know that there are probably, you know, they're all better than me. So I went there to learn, to gain experience. So, and when I played my first match, there was a crowd of, you know, U.S. fans. They're like, USA, USA. And every point I won, they're just clapping, USA.
So that's fun. So he loved it when the crowd was cheering USA. He could hear him in the crowd while he was playing. So that's fun. All right.
Mr.
So,
Buttler,
yes, sir.
how has table tennis helped you gain confidence or like help you in real life? Has it helped you any?
Table tennis has helped me a lot in real life, and there's a few reasons. Number one, it taught me how to work hard. Now, what is working hard? All of you that have practiced 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours every day or every other day, that's hard work, right? And for those of you that have been doing it a while, you've learned that if you keep practicing, and you keep practicing week after week, month after month, you get better, right? What happens if you stop practicing? Say that again?
Forget how to do stuff.
You forget how to do stuff. Exactly. Your level goes down. So it taught me that to get good at anything, you have to work hard and you have to be consistent. I'll tell you another thing it taught me. It taught me how to communicate better. Because guess what? I'm standing right here right now communicating with 30 people or even more. So it gives you the opportunity to be in front of large groups of people and to communicate with many people, because that's not that easy. What if I just, who's the oldest person in here? Raise your hand. What if I said, come on up and start speaking to everyone? Would you want to? No, why wouldn't you? Why don't you want to come up and just start speaking? Because you haven't practiced it, right? Yeah, you're not used to doing it. You see, so it takes practice to do anything. So it's taught me hard work, it's taught me how to practice, and it's taught me that you have to do things over and over and over